the internet is a little bit better. I don't have my tetramer by Camponotus anymore. They have been sold.
Basically, just got plants and the ants because I think they've pretty much eaten most of the other animals in here. I've actually been using them to get rid of slugs recently as well because they'll eat them as well. And I pull them out of the other tank and in they go.
Oh, well, that's not something we hear about too much, having something that can actually eat slugs as well. But I mean, as long as there's dirt in there, I would call it a naturalistic setup. That's just my opinion, maybe. This is the if it's the question for me, and Jake is using a naturalistic.
Yeah.
You're back. Who?
Get the bullet.
Okay, Ant's life. It's the last time I'll read this question. I have sold them, and if you ask again, I'll put you in a timeout. Tried to answer your question like 10 times now. Dearie me.
These girls are quite hungry. I'm going to get some other girls out as well.
Yeah, well. Is there any queens out right there, or is it just the workers?
I'll have a good look. It seems to be mostly workers at the minute, to be fair.
Yeah. Is it normally
like
loads 50, or how many queens do you see?
Well, when they're out, like at least 40, 50, easy, like on the sugar kind of thing, and they proper barge in as well. They're like, "This is my sugar, get out of the way."
Damn.
Shovey little girls. I can see why the workers are like, maybe we're just going to kind of get rid of you sometimes.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of regicide.
Well, I mean, if they're soft, yeah. That's the brutal side of ant keeping.
Especially with these girls. It's the downside of like inbreeding ants. So putting light into the tank.
It answers perfectly the next question. Why did you sell them? I sold them because they were just
so it's like, you're not getting out.
Well, as long as that barrier is dry, it works well. I think my barrier was just, I don't know, it just never really functioned well, except for like day one.
As soon as like fogged up or something.
Yeah. I don't know, it just never really worked well. But yeah, this is my Sheffield queen here, and still no eggs. She is definitely not fertile. I don't know what to say. Don't know how long I've had her, but
how long has it been?
Well, the ants in the outworld. Is that cocoons they're going around with?
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
All right,
they're kind of like.
So if anyone knows the ant, please put it in the comments. It's hard to say how they're doing, but as you can see, there's actually a ton of tiny larvae stick to the ceiling, so they're doing very well. Except you can't really see anything. So.
Are they? I don't know. Are they the ones out of the big tank or?
No, these are the red-headed trapjaws. The ones I've no idea how to pronounce.
Oh.
And yeah, they're just doing so well, except I can't see it.
Yeah, you get a little glimpse where they cross through the chambers, and that's about all you can really see.
Yeah, I mean, I can see some pupae and some larvae, but yeah, they really like just covering the lid, so it's annoying. Yeah, we don't have any guesses in the comments.
No, I'd say it's quite an easy guess.
Well, my guess is, I mean, it looks a little bit. It's hard to say because they looked. My first thought is Fusca.
Oh, is that your final answer?
But then my second thought is Niger, but they look too big to be Niger. So my thought is like Formica Fusca.
Like, should I? I'll give away too much. Even if I said like, should I spoil it?
Yeah. We don't have any in the comments.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, it is Formica Fusca. Oh. This colony. We'll quickly we'll get a bit of chaos here. Let me zoom out of it so we can properly get the chaos. I'll just hold the phone in my hand. Wow. Here we go. Under here, there was a load of cocoons, but I think there'll be a load of workers now. On top. But I was fogged up a bit because it's cooled down.
Yeah.
You can tell it's nice and moist in there though, but it is just full of well brewed. You can't really see nothing. Let's see if I can change.
Something like this right here, the electricity founding module. I think that would work great for a small colony, depending a lot on the size. I think that would be a safe bet. That's at least what I would go with. I think, depending on how fast you want them to grow, because this is quite a small nest. If you want them to grow fast, at least.
They're going to outgrow that like quite fast if you feed them a lot, isn't it? You can put a barrier on the ceiling, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. If they start pouring out, they'll
to be honest,
out.
maybe this is too small, actually, like you say, because once they start escaping, it's going to be hard to apply a prevention and all of this. So perhaps just the regular small gypsum nest would maybe be a better choice for them.
So I'm going to mute a sec with the Hoover.
Huh? Oh, yeah, no worries. I'll just continue my feed here. So I'm gonna mute you, Mr. Ant Life, because we've just responded to this. Yeah. So what is an extremely cool ant for beginners? I mean, for beginners, there's not really anything extremely cool. Are you all new? Is it like your first colony, or is it like the 5th colony? I think we need to know that to really decide. By the way, I completely overhydrated this nest with this. It's way not everyone's recommendation, but it's mine. Monetization. That sucks if it's the case, but donations are not needed. It's all right. When are you getting Carabera? Well, actually, Stein, aka one of the guys at the ant merchant, is raising a colony, but he just wants to make sure they're nice and stable before shipping them out. Would you look at this, Jake? Wow, that is plenty of pupae right here.
Lovely bit of weaving.
Yeah, also weaving, but so plenty of pupae. That is what we want to say. That's lovely.
They're popping off.
Yeah, they're really doing great right now. So,
they're all mite free and everything.
Mite free. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't had a discussion with mite shit. But it is the Ant Oliver channel, so there's a good chance it will happen at one point. Nice check.
Have you had like a heat wave this week as well?
Yeah.
Then as well, maybe they like enjoy that as well. I guess it gets quite hot, like trees in the tropics. It must be like 30 odd degrees sometimes.
Yeah, I think I don't know how they've responded, but they have plenty of cocoon or pupae right now. But generally, the colonies they've grown so much. They're so lovely, man. I have a weaver set from antics. I'm gonna put them in at one point, I think. But they just love the color, man. They're just
cool. They've got such attitude as well. Look at them, like someone's looking at us.
Oh, I can color their butts properly right now, actually. Oh, I'm gonna do that, Jake, because I have the sugar snaps. I haven't had sugar snaps in ages.
Oh yeah. I thought you were gonna pull out some like marker then and start like colouring them in.
No, don't worry. I'm not gonna put out a marker on them.
I know there's a special pen that you can actually use and it works, but I think you got to get them from Japan.
Wow.
That's what I've heard. Like a certain kind of pastel marker or something.
Yeah. That sounds funky. Hola. Hello there.
Hey, Morana Las Amigas.
Yeah, whatever Jake said. Jake is the Spanish teacher here. I wonder.
Yep, hola. They can proper see the tweezers. Like they know where they are.
I mean, I love them. They're a super cool species. And now they're getting the blue color treatment. I'm gonna try to dye these ants right here on the stream. Is donation turned off? It may be. I don't know. It's not on purpose, but it may be turned on. Turned off. We have some blue sugar right here. Hang on, I just need to record these ants for a second for the channel. Because I'm actually, for once, I'm starting on working on main channel videos again. So that's been a long time coming.
I look forward to that. So no pressure now you've announced it.
No, it's alright because people forgot who I am, so it's alright. No one knows who I am anymore. So there's actually no pressure because I've been gone for so long. Alright.
So let's play Guess the Ant again. So if anyone can guess this species.
We have some more people in the comments now, so yeah, it's time to play Guess the Ant, like Jake just said. So what ants do we have in the dirt? Weaver ants are so cool. Yeah, they are. They are so cool. I want them to realize that there's food right here. Yes, exactly. Green weavers, Smeridina. Oh, so Ophelia Smeridina. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Come on, go to the sugar, guys. That's what we want to see.
Red spotted ants. It might be called that.
We're missing well, we have some proper nerds sometimes that just know all of the ants. Well, they're not in the chat right now. But even
these are wild girls.
Even I am.
Oh, focus. It won't focus. That one was.
Even I have a hard time. I mean, is that a can I guess Myrmikaruba?
It's not them. No.
It's not Ruba.
Although there's one in the middle that's like really small at the minute, and then like a big one, which kind of gives it away.
Well,
I'd say.
Well, I guess the
they are a type of fire ant. Like.
Well, I guess they are Mr. Manikaribida then.
That's the girls. Yeah.
Oh.
You do get some beefy. They're not majors or anything, I don't think. Apparently, but you do get some beefy ones. I can spin this tank out in a minute too. We'll have a look at the eggs. Somewhere in the back, they got some.
Oh, can you see that?
I think so. Hopefully, the computer's kept it nice and warm, and then it like opens it up, and they start chucking all their eggs down the back side of the tank.
Oh, that's cool.
Last time there was so many pupae, but now there's so many workers. I'm not sure how many pupae are left.
Yeah, that's
there
cool.
Could be a load more though. I'm a little bit scared at the minute because it's getting quite full, this tank, and it's a bit scary.
Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. What are these green weavers doing, man? Come on, guys, get to the sugar. For God's sake. Someone almost walked down.
Oh my god. Nearly got a manica on my hand. It's crawling up the tweezers. I don't know if you can you see it there.
Right? Yesterday I put my fingers down there. Just picked them up by my fingers and they actually didn't sting. I think when you confuse them, they get so confused that they don't attack. They're like, bro, what are you doing?
Mine are just savages sometimes. They jump straight on and it's like, ah. They're like proper scary, to be fair. They're so violent.
Have you been stung by them yet?
Not yet. Still going strong.
It's probably going to happen.
I think soon, though. Yeah, eventually. Especially as they're getting bigger and bigger.
Exactly, yeah. Scary thing with fire ants is it's not as fun when they escape. Or stinging ants in general. Boy, what are these Smeridina doing, man? Come on, get some food, man.
I always stayed away from like the stinging ants, except for like rubra. That's why I never really got like Manica rubida or anything until Paul was like, "Oh, go on, if you get some, I'll get some," and it was like, "All right then," even though they sting. But yeah, the only other species I think that I got that stings is the pogos.
Yeah. Well, you also have two not very friendly species then. Quite big fire ants and Pogonomyrmex.
I think the Pogonomyrmex is meant to be well bad, from what I've heard as well. Like weeks of pain.
Yeah, that's also
Maybe
what I've
even
heard.
months
So
of like.
interesting choice of going with the Pogos.
I didn't really put any thought into the sting though. When I got them, I was like, "Oh, yeah. Oh, we got Tugger in the chat. Hey, Tugger,
Hello, Tuga.
Tugger."
And finally they found the sugar. Wow, the Manicas are really going for the jelly as well.
Yeah, like you see how they've dumped the protein as well now. There were a few of them on the protein a minute ago. Like, yeah, but now most of them are like, well, actually, I have a bit of sugar instead.
Bro, I don't know why my Brevinota bull ant just moved all her eggs from the nest to the outworld. That sounds strange. Normally they would have the eggs where there's the most humidity, so sounds a little bit strange. You can start seeing the gaster turning blue in the bottom now. Slowly but surely it's turning a little bit blue.
I see a little one quarter. It's got little notches. It's like a little battery charging up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, now it got angry.
So how dare you watch me drink sugar? I'm just minding my own business here. Trying to eat me sugar slushy. What is it? Blueberry slushy, I think.
It's just blue
I call all
slushy.
of them slushy. Yeah. That one's good, that one.
I love like you said, it's like a battery charging up.
Maybe it comes into focus. Nice amounts of pupae at the minute. It's like go on, focus on babies.
Damn.
And then huge another pile here.
That's looking proper great right there, Jay.
It's scary. I've kind of started putting them on a diet though, I think. Because it is scary. It's like, oh my god. You can watch them evacuate today. They're well fast about it. Makes it well hard to film the backside. Because like as soon as you go round to film, they're like, clear it out. We've been busted.
Yeah.
I love their little chambers though. Little rocks for ceilings as well. They do like their rocks.
I like that they go back to it again though. Go back to it, but I guess it's because it's heated.
Yeah, it gets the heat off the graphics card, I think it is.
Well, battery is about soon to hit 50%.
Oh yeah.
Although it's on its side now. Come on, put up your butt again. It's still plenty of space.
35, 10, 40.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all out now. See the difference in size and stuff, something, so I can get it in focus. There's a beast. See that middle one, like.
Yeah.
She's an absolute unit. Like, look at her, kind of thing.
Insane.
Some of them are so massive. It's like, how are they not majors?
Yeah, it's so weird that they're so big.
The other ones. And they're just solid.
Hello to Lumi. And my Mr. Barber's currently just arrived today, loving the stream. That's great, that one guy. But they're so... I love these green weavers, man. What are they doing? They're super cool. After that, I can spill my sad story that my the meat ants are gone, sadly.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, they've said goodbye. Thinking about making a video about them either way, even though it's a sad ending, because it was a great little run they had. So yeah. Does the bullet ant have queen? Yes, depending on which. I have 3. One of them has. I'll show them quite soon. I think I'm gonna leave the green weavers be now.
Yeah, I was gonna grab another colony.
Yeah, just want to show them getting a little bit of blue sugar.
One sec.
Here we are, but they are looking stunning. They have from this side it doesn't look like they have much brood, but if you just quickly turn it around, then this side there's just a massive brood corner right here. So much brood in this one area. How did the meat ants? The queen just looked very tired one day, and the day after she had been ripped apart. So that's pretty much her story. Sadly, not much to say about it other than one day she was healthy, the next day she was gone. So another one of joined the green weaver, turning blue now. All right, I think I'll pick them out later to see.
Yeah, we'll go back to them and see how charged up they all are.
Exactly.
So I wonder if it'll focus on these. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a sad day. Well, not today, but it's sad when it happened. Let's see if I can remove this lid here.
Where about put my tripod again? I knocked over that one. That's the one. There it is. Second.
Yeah, hang on, guys. I'm just trying to record the queen here for. It's hard to show, but there's a beautiful egg pile right there. Sad. I'm just doing a few recordings. I realized like my meat ants is one of my most recorded species from these streams because every time I looked there was so much difference. So I just kept recording them. But all right, moving on to some actually exciting ants. These are
Gosh, the Plagiolepsis do nothing.
No, they're very quiet, your ants over there. Look at this though. This is looking very nice.
Singularis. I hope I didn't spoil the game of Guess the Ant.
No, it's all right. People know all my ants, so it's only Guess the Ants for the guests, because people don't know the guest ant species all the time, at least. These Singularis are looking so incredibly healthy at the moment. And still, like, even though they're this big now, even though they're this size, I can barely see them in the outworld. Like, I see maybe one worker ever in the outworld. It's such a strange concept.
Aren't they like nighttime girls or something?
Yeah, I think they are.
I swear they're nocturnal girls. Girls of the night. What we got here? Let's go and check out the old AntCon official. Wow, I love these covers.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Maybe that's
almost
what
like a tinge of purple.
I should upgrade these quite soon. Perhaps that's what I'm gonna go for. Because I have
shiny lid.
I have this one as well. Thank you so much, AA Ants. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I think it's just the moisture. Because here's like, this one definitely used to be darker, but I've just had it in the cupboard for a while, and it's like lightened up quite a lot. Well, I'll hydrate it and we'll see what colour it goes. Where's the old water? Just hydrate the hell out of it.
So I don't know whether I should upgrade these girls to another one of Fukushi, or I was meant to put my meat ants in Iron Farm Supply, but now that the meat ants are gone, I'm kind of unsure what to put them in. But these lids, man, they're so fancy. Fancy lids right here.
I can see it all changing colour. It's just the moisture level, I think.
Wow.
It's seeping around in here.
That's wild. All right. Well,
I like the way the top is already misting up. Like, it's only been like a few minutes, and it's like, oh, yep, time to fog up. You've done a holofoot. I'm fogging up.
Oh man, it happens so instantly. The thing is, like, for me, actually, right now it's not gonna happen at all. It's 25 degrees outside and 25 degrees inside, so it's the same temperature.
Nice and balanced.
Yeah, so it's never gonna be misty right now because it's just the same temperature. That's lovely.
Oh, we got a donation.
Yeah, I said thank you a second ago. Yeah, Ian's just fine with. All right,
Got same nests here. Nice. And the same outworld.
A little bit of water there. I'll swap this around. But what do you guys think in the comments? Should I put this in some ant farm supply? Because I really want to test out some more ant farm supplies because the no metal are so boring.
I love the Nova Mesa.
I do love them as well, but they're just insanely boring.
You're supposed to lie.
oh no, they were not boring growing up, but it's just I've hit a size where they're just a big size.
Same.
Yeah. We have another donation. Thank you, Lewis. Setterfield. Thank you, Lewis. Oh, what? Well, it's this. I can't like it. It's a different type of donation. It's like a sticker donation, I think. But thank you. All right. Plenty of food here. Are these roaches? Yes, this is an albino roach. It's a freshly molded roach. I like using them because it's always easier for the ants to actually.
Refreshing.
Was that also an albino?
Yeah, it was just easy pickings when I was kind of taking them out. They don't move as much.
No, and it's easier for the ants to actually eat them because it's all soft. So I prefer using it. Alex, how is the gold-tailed queen doing? She has a cocoon. I showed her right in the beginning. No, actually, I showed her in the other stream that got stopped.
Might have to get her out again in a bit.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! That's very rare. Actually, seeing a worker out while I'm streaming. I think that may be actually a first. That may actually be the first time I'm
They're
seeing a worker.
starving. That's how hungry they are.
Yeah. Exactly. Hello to Richard, and Antics, I should say.
Oh yeah, hey Rich.
He's saying good evening. Simply just a Camponotus singularis. Right here, a beautiful, beautiful species. I'm drinking a little bit of sugar snaps right here. I just got I don't know if you heard yesterday, Jake, but I got a package from Antics. It's done a little video.
Oh yeah.
44 minutes long.
What species have you got? Is it?
Oh, I haven't got any species. I've just got some
spoil it. Is it? Oh yeah. Oh nice. Quite like that nest. They've done really.
Yeah, I think
they love
so,
the like gypsum and sand bits.
And I chose this color because I've seen yours, and I'm like, I really like yours. And I said like
bamboo.
Yeah, I said I don't know what color to use, but I really like the Jake one. And that's the story of which color I chose. Here we have the properly unfertilized colony here of Aphaenogaster, because we still only have eggs forever in egg stage.
No, it's showing nothing. I was like, let's refresh it again, just in case. A nice advert. I don't really care about the advert. Go on. Oh no, we're back on. Yeah, we're good again.
Swap back to my hotspot.
Yeah, I think we're good.
We'll see. It's quite easy to see. quite easy to see that the internet is bad because the viewers drop like crazy.
Good angle. Got loads of little fresh pogos at the minute, and loads coming through. So many pupae.
Yeah, they look great, man.
Like, it's like eggs in the middle on a big lump of larvae or something.
They're all turning nice and blue now. This looks so cool.
Oh my god, yeah, that's at least 60% charged. Most of them.
Yeah.
Like, the one on the far right. Yeah. Oh my god, there's a. Oh, where is he? How the hell did you get out, little girl?
Do you have an escapee?
Yeah, little Formica fusca. So you've been found. Let me find some.
Oh, they're so quick. Good luck picking it up. They're so quick.
So the camera can stay there for a sec. Come here, look. She's like, oh, I'll go under the camera. That's the worst place she can go. I think she's under the tripod leg. Yeah.
Ooh.
See, I'm coming for you. I'll lure her onto my hand. Like, oh, go on this. She just runs straight away. Go on to it. There, she's like running away. Oh.
No, they're blue weavers now.
They are definitely photogenic. Like, they're just beautiful. And I can imagine with your full-blown mega camera, like, oh, they look so good. And I love the way, for like me watching you here, it's like absolutely fine.
That's the weird bit, right? That's the weird bit. I don't understand why that would be fine. You would expect everything would be either or.
Oh my god, the mannequin have gone crazy.
Show us.
Oh, it's a dirty bit of glass there. I'm just scared of, I think, by moving the light. But there's a lot of them. The cockroach is going down. Let's get the right zoom level.
Are they moving the entire roach?
Yeah, they'll just like literally just drag it down. The whole thing. And then the other one's gone. They probably just dragged it, straight down. I think in that corner, under that leaf is just like straight down. They leave like massive craters where they just kind of, the ground opens up underneath them and they just consume it.
Yeah. I love how ants do that.
They do turn over the tank though, so fast. Like, I don't know, you can see the wrong way here. It's like all this bark was like the level of the soil was here about, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago at most.
Yeah.
And then chucked in a load of bark, and they've since like buried it like a good inch, like 2 inches in places. They've like lifted this side up from like here it was, and now they've got like a big hill and everything, and it's like they turn it over so bad. Well, I think we're back online as well.
Yeah, a few more people have joined. But yeah, we sadly seem to have some quite big issues with the Wi-Fi today. Quite sad.
Swap out the pogos.
So these are my manica then. Now we've seen a little bit of yours.
Yeah, yours are crazy. They're growing like so fast, yours. It's...
Also, I'm trying to grow them. I'm trying to boost them a lot.
Means that the larvae are never growing, but somehow like pupaes turn up sometimes. They're like buried in there and they just pop out, like that one in the middle. But yeah, they're just like, oh. And I don't think it takes them long to go from like pupae to being awake either.
No. No, because I think you're right.
So I don't even know what ants I've got here. I can't remember their name. I have to look it up on YouTube every time.
Oh, is it the weird Polyrachus?
Yeah. Terries. We've actually got a few larvae now. You can see a few of them on the kind of wall in the background. But they're not doing anything. They're just staying like larvae.
Yeah.
It's like, get a move on.
No, you gotta love having a colony. You can't remember what's called.
Something. It might be like Schmitty or something like that. Smithy Terry or something like that. Polyracus Smithy Terrys.
You should just write it on the side
100%
of the
legit.
list. Oh my god.
So many. Like,
I mean, I know all my species, but I just write it on the side because sometimes it's like, how is it you pronounce it? And then I look at the name and I'm like, oh, okay, I remember.
I just make it up. It's like, oh, that's a hard name. Here we are, that's better.
Yeah, that's way better.
Like, Harry Barry's. Is it Camponotus Harry Barry's? Or it's like Haberary or something like that, but it's like, I can't say it. It says Harry Barry.
And England is fully supporting you right now. It's completely normal not to remember the names of everything. That's why we write it on the side. Then you can remember it.
It's not the real reason that I don't think. It's more like those machines are so fun, and it's like, oh, I can use it. I can use it to like make a little label for the ants.
Yeah, they're fun to work around with. I hate working at them when I'm at my job though. Having to spell what different fuses power, and I'm like, oh, but how do you spell this word? I don't know.
10 amps.
Exactly. 10 amps for the win.
Do you have to do it all in like a certain language or not?
Just Danish.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
So there's not some weird one where like you all have to speak English. Like,
No. Well, technically, we're using more and more English phrases. Like our RCD is now also called RCD in Danish, which is international word.
Mm.
No idea what it actually stands for, but who cares? Something with.
Can't remember. It's like remote ground. No.
Something with current.
Something remote. Something current detector. Maybe. I don't know. Could be remote current detector. Someone Google it. Like, let us know.
What does RCD stand for? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. A fix. All right. So what's all my power's gone. You turn it on. Well, now all of your power's back. Either way, goodbye.
I got that at work. Like one of the solar panels on one of the roofs, and it's like every time it's a certain weather, they'll just trip, and it's like somewhere there's like water ingress, and they're like, we've looked everywhere and there's nothing, and it's like it's somewhere. And the Messers are doing well good, I think now. They've definitely won the first to 50. See what you can see. Oh, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. And his plot armor just gets thicker and thicker.
Oh, Jake, for God's sake.
So I think the stream is being a glitcher again. Oh, yeah, it's Sam as well, that is. Yeah, I didn't realise it was Sam. I thought it was Sadie for a minute.
Oh, is it Sam now?
Let me know. It's Sam, yeah.
Oh.
That was, let us know.
Well,
You've all got the same little logos, nearly.
Yeah.
The colour scheme.
too close to each other.
Let's have a...
Oliver, I live in Denmark. What's living
Where's
inside
Glenn?
of that?
Well, we've got Fuska, Rubra, Kai Spittum, acorn ants somewhere as well. And then loads of other bugs. The Rubras seem to be having a party. Maybe they're thinking about flying again. It could just be it's a queen, I think. Is that? No. Might be a splinter colony chilling.
Yeah.
Does look a bit queeny, one of them. It's like... Nah, I don't think so.
Hello, Jackie.
Just having a little bit of sunbathe.
It almost looks like they look like they've like weaved with the leaves like sitting too close to each other.
I know, I think it's just their little ivy.
Yeah, it's probably
little dense ivy. Give him a jelly pot, actually. And see if I can find Glenn. Oh, Glenn!
Yeah. Where is
Glenn! So I think he's gone down the back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Earlier, Glenn was... Where am I on there? I'm too zoomed in. There we go. So earlier, Glenn was under that white piece of wood in the background.
Yeah.
Because it wants to focus on the flowers, but he might still be there. He like hops around and then hides under that. Oh, there he is. He's been there the whole time.
He's
There he is.
still there. Or
Up there he is. He's poking his little head out, but he's like so camouflaged I didn't spot him.
Yeah.
There's Glenn. Come back, Glenn, in focus. Oh, where you gone, Glenn? Here we go.
Hello to JJ, and hey, can a queen mate with a male in a nest? Depends on the species, I'd say. Some yes, some no. That is my final answer.
Oh, Glenn. There's the boy. He's proper camouflaged. Maybe he'll eat some ants. And then I got another ant sticker from Sadie's little competitions at AntCon, and it had 8 legs, and it was like, wow, made in China. And it was like, yeah, they got it wrong both times.
Averagely, they have 6 legs.
Yeah, I guess the mean or whatever it is fine. Yeah. Is there anything running around the tank? This tank is like, you can see down the side, I put like a nice backboard of like rotten wood, basically it is all the way along the back.
I'm half considering opening this nest right now because I want to swap the lid around and clean it.
Don't do it. Don't disturb them.
I need to remove that cotton piece right there.
I wouldn't stress them out. I'd just leave them like until they got more workers or something. And then they might clean it themselves. If you're mega lucky, I guess.
I just feel like they're just dumb. They just seem dumb, these ants.
But it does save a lot of time, especially once you've done enough. It's kind of even the thought of having to like put together a big outworld. It's like, oh no, not that again. No, anything but exactly that. Like, and with the drill, it makes it so much like it's not too bad. I think I must have put together at least like 25 at least, kind of Wakushi outworlds and stuff. So
yeah,
that's enough for me. PTSD is too hard. Done.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the drill. That's taking ages. I don't have the time or patience for that right now. Oh, I forgot to plug my phone in. Maybe it's because my phone is running out of power. It's bad internet. I don't think so, but normally I have it plugged in when I'm streaming.
Oh, maybe. Oh my god. Wow. I just looked in my dives and they've been popping off. Popping off. Popping off. So you get a focus camera, but it's a lot. Let's turn the keep flash on. Loads of pupaes now there. At least.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
I was kind of expecting, I was about to...
Oh, leaving.
Half the workers left. Yeah, I was about to say I hope the workers would leave, but they have left.
They taken any brood or not? No, still there, yeah.
Only half of the brood, so some of it, but not a lot of it.
Oh, let me get my macro. I can see a little pupae weaving his little nest. Yeah, screen's going to be great. That's my macro. On top of my tripod. Got an active weaver. It's just a fake weaver ant there as well. A fake weaver ant weaving a cocoon.
Oh. Now that's confusing.
Hopefully you'll... I don't know what camera it's using. I put the macro on one of them, but it doesn't look like it's the right one. We try the triple zoom. Camera you're on. Yeah. I think there's a few of them weaving. There's one of them. It's just got like just covered in junk. It looks like in a minute.
Is that the false weavers?
Yeah, this is the Polyrhacus dives, but this one's weaving up a little cocoon. I guess it's bits of cotton and trash they've currently using as scaffolding. Here's one that seems a bit more mature underneath. And there's another one there by the looks of it. I don't know what that one's up to. You see it like breathing almost. Loads of them weaving there. This is excellent. Proper stuff about that. Top one's going for it. I love the way the workers there, like, I'm helping.
I just
don't worry about scaffolding.
I just completely scratched this lid here.
What did you use, like a Brillo pad or something? Like stainless steel.
No, I just used kitchen paper.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get a new lid, man. But I think it's like the third time it's been swapped, so it's done its job. But wow, that looks bad now. That is terrible. That is terrible.
That's quite bad. Yeah.
Plenty of weaving action. That's cool.
Yeah. All doing it today. Oh, a nice pile of eggs.
Clean it with alcohol, wipe, and clear coat. It will get rid of these scratches. All right. I'll look into that.
It might crack it a bit. Feel like splinters a bit. And...
it looks terrible either way right now, so can't make it worse, surely. Famous last words. Oh, where are my things? I can't find my things.
So I can get a view on a pesky, but they won't get out of it, so it's hard to clean. It's normally a queen and stuff out of half the time.
Impressed how much life you have in such a small box.
They grow little girls. Semi alright, I think. It's hard to see. They proper messed it up. Well, it's not too messed up, but that foggy, messed upness.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Nice amount of brood, I think. Some eggs at least.
They're looking good.
Hey. I haven't made a video or anything on these yet. I just kind of was there looking online for a Formica fusca, and it was late at night, and I was like, oh, I couldn't get any. But I was like, I'll just check on the old Answer Anonymous for sale bit, and was like, oh yeah, it is for sale, and it was sold. And I ended up with some Aphaenogaster. It's about 200, I think, in the colony. So.
Oh, that's a nice size.
I think it was 30 quid or something. So I was like, oh yeah, right then.
Good afternoon, Crafting Ant.
Hey, Crafting Ant.
Nice video from yesterday. I finally got the time to see it. And Hollifer, it's me. I missed a couple of your streams. Is Trapjaw good for a person with experience with ants? Yeah, I mean, I would say Trapjaws are immediate to a hard species. I mean, I've had a few, but they seem to be quite random to actually get going. So I mean, I don't think they're hard to keep, but they're hard to kickstart. They just kind of like to not grow, it seems.
They're definitely fun to keep, I think, most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good way of saying it. A fun species to keep.
Whether you're a beginner, maybe the more experienced you are as a keeper, the funner they are, maybe. Because beginner, it's They kind of
it's not good
first
for
time
beginners.
round they seem to die.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
I wouldn't say they're good for beginners, also because you somewhat need to live feed them and somewhat not. So yeah.
So I never really got into the live feed. I used to feed mine dead ones, and it was like it seemed to work out fine. But now it's like I don't actually have a harp colony anymore though, because they died. So
Yeah.
maybe they didn't want like dead bugs as much.
No, to be honest, I mean, you can see here these are bovines. They need live feeding, but I've not fed this colony live in a year pretty much, and they're doing great. So
Yeah, they're not too fussy, the ants.
no, I mean, at the end of the day, if they just have cut up protein, they're like, oh, protein, lovely, and they'll take it.
Food. Let's give these girls some sugar. They can actually have a whole cricket as well, because they're quite big.
But I love having like Mimisia now that are actually big enough to actually start exploring. They go out now and go around. I love that so much.
It's like increasing. So many springtails.
Yeah.
You see them all on the black bit, like fuzzing away.
Yeah.
It's obviously doing them good though.
Yeah, exactly. They're good, but there's a ton of them in here. Especially if you like. See, there's so.
Okay, they've made such a mess. I took away their bowl, so they're like, what we're going to do is dump all the rubbish on the sugar. And it's like, well, it works, but it needs to clean. And they gave them like 3 crickets, and they've literally made mountains of it. Get your tripod.
How long do you spend on the maintenance in a week?
Not too long, to be fair. I swear it only takes about like 40 minutes if I just get it done to sort them all out. So, including like cleaning most of the time.
Yeah, but you also have a lot
That's
of how much natural do you have compared to artificial?
only the 2, like the manic. Oh, actually no. I got the big fresh new multi-species, the manica and the tetras, which keeping the tetras in the natural definitely saves a lot of cleaning.
Yeah.
That's about it in the natural, but they do save a lot. And then I did chuck a lot of colonies into the multi-species.
I may just have forgot, but what happened to the diversa? Did they just fizzle out, or?
I moved, so I took them out of the natural setup and had it been like artificial, but it was so like rubbish compared to like the natural setup kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I just sold them in the end because it's like you're just making me sad. Like you just look so they just look so I don't know empty or something. It just wasn't the same, and it was like oh, but I really want to get a big colony again in the natural setup because they just look so good in it. Like they're so I don't know easy as well because you don't have to clean them and things, and it's like yeah, models.
Yeah.
And the grow lights, like, they don't hurt as well. So when you're filming, it's like it's lit up like a Christmas tree, and they're just great.
Yeah, it's just easy.
So I made loads of shorts of them, I think, back in the day, because they were just like you pull out your phone and it'd be like a few minutes, and it's like wow, all this footage is like nice. The tetra are like really bad at that. And I'd give them like loads of egg, but it was too much egg sometimes. And you get these little yellow piles, and eventually they'd go like rank, and it was like this is minging. That's why I kind of stopped giving them so much egg in the end.
Yeah. I definitely get that.
Oh god, they're mad at the cotton today. Still trying to clean. Leave me alone.
Is it my connection? No, the internet is terrible today. It's been terrible from the get go. We restarted and it's just been terrible all the way through. Sadly. So we've just had some major internet issues, which have destroyed the stream a little bit.
Welcome to YouTube.
Yeah, boy. Welcome to YouTube. Hello, Alex. Hope you are well. Thank you, Terry. I'm very well. Long time no see, I want to say. Yeah, slowly but surely, just working my way through all of the ant colonies.
I love that weaver setup you got. If it wasn't like all the way back. This is my favourite little one. Now it's just like an ant bin at the minute, but the glass doesn't look very clean, but it could be kind of thing. If I cleaned it, it'd be immaculate still, but it's at least 15 years old, I think.
Wow.
It's just got a nice little like drilled hole in the end.
Damn, 15. That's unbelievable, man.
It's like glass, so it's still going strong, and it's done an awesome job every time I've used it on a colony. It's done really well as well.
Yeah.
I do like a bit of glass.
It just works, glass. It just works.
Get these manicus then. Grubs away.
Right. Time to feed the Noah Messer. Gonna build them a naturalistic setup. The Noah Messers.
That'd be sick. You don't get many like seed eating natural setups, to be fair.
Nah, these they don't really eat seeds. I've tried seeds a few times. They never take it. So.
No, fussy girls.
Yeah, fussy girls. Well, technically, I have chia seeds. Maybe we should try chia seeds.
My favourites, the old dandelions. Like, never go wrong with dandelions.
No. That just works. Grass seeds, dandelions. That just works. Oh, dearie me. I'm running out of jelly. I am out of jelly. Well, that's.
I've only got about 7 there. I used to have about 100, and it's like they're down to about 7.
Wow, I'm all out. That sucks.
Get the leaf cutters out. I haven't got them out of the cupboard for months. Well, they just live in the cupboard. It's fine because it's all lit up and I can actually see them quite well. But, yeah, it'll be cool to get some new angles. This is the acros. Turn it that way. Nice amount of hunger doing.
That's alright, Terry. Also, Crafting says he still loves the nano.
Oh yeah, I do like the nano. It's my little cheapo starter boy.
Yeah.
Shouldn't label it as that. But it's not built like tacky, but it is nice and cheap. But that's the goal with it, because like maybe people will start ant keeping and they'll be like, oh my god, is that it? That's like no barrier at all. Competition. No, you're not doing anything, are you, Acro? You're too little and weak.
Oh.
Only you at the size of an atom or something.
Have you? Didn't you have both at one point?
Yeah, I still got the atters. I'll show them in a sec.
All right.
I haven't got any leaves for them. I was going to pop out earlier and grab some leaves, but I think I had coffee instead.
Priorities are correct there.
They're doing quite good though, the acros. The atter, they're getting a bit teenager or something. They're getting unruly. Split it across, and I think this is as big as I'm going to allow them to get now, because they're getting a bit hungry. Yeah, when they're like hungry, they're pushing the barriers hard.
Yeah.
Oh, the paludarium looks so nice now. It looks like way more alive than the other day. Saw the plants in the water, maybe. So nice. It's the acro, it's so messy. This is probably like 7 months. Just let them fill though. End up here.
I think I've messed up here. I've made my wires shorter so they look nicer, but I can't play.
What's
happening here? This is annoying.
One thing I have got for the Atta, which I've got used to, but I'm still not sure what to do. Got like 6 meters of the old PVC pipe, and it's like, where am I going to put it?
Oh, it's a thick one, or
yeah, the 24mm like leaf cutter stuff. It's got loads of the 13mm stuff.
Yeah.
It's about 50 meters there.
Did you drop the camera in water? No. But we have a lot of issues with the internet today.
One.
To do if ants all interest in protein, even though they have a lot of food. Lost interest in protein. They may go out at night and get the protein, and you may just not see it. It's sometimes hard to see it all. Sometimes they just, as long as the brood is growing, they are taking it, but not when you're seeing it. Maybe.
Yeah, they're right cheeky sometimes. As soon as you're not looking, they're like, it's quiet, and like maybe because there's no vibrations or something, they're like, out we come.
Yeah, exactly. Cheeky guys.
I love these little nets. These are the little squares. So you can get out on the soil ones.
Yeah. Are they
the
working?
rubras, love it. Yeah, they got nice little chambers, the rubras, that's for sure. They've kind of like hollowed out big bits with kind of gone on the floor and also up the walls. Just made like a scaffolding out of all the bits of stick.
I love when you can watch the ants actually work with what they have.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it so cool.
There's a fat queen down there. Oh, come here, Your Highness.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not watching the stream right now, but I'm just listening to you tell the story, Jay.
Sorry, mate. Where's she gone? The big girl. I saw her a second ago. One of them. This colony's got like a proper fat queen as well. The other day, it was basically the afternoon that my last phone had broken. I looked into this tank and they've got quite a few queens. I think it might even be like 6 or something. And in the outworld they've got like 2 sizes of queen. The Myrmica rubra, they've got like big ones and they've got small ones. And the perfect little posers were just stood like right next to the glass. To be fair, it was about here. And there was a little queen, like a microgyne, and stood right next to the little queen was one of the big queens, and it would have been like the perfect photo opportunity. And oh my god, it was so annoying. It was just like, trying to describe how they're different as well. It's like nearly impossible because it's just like, this one's a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker than the other one, but it was so clear in that picture, but it just could not be taken. They were rubbing it in. It was terrible.
That sucks, man. That would have been a cool picture.
Yeah. And I'd never seen it like so clearly kind of between them as well. It was like, here's a small microgyne and here's like a big queen, like, or a big macrogyne, as they're called.
That's annoying.
Where are my tweezers? Oh god. I've got me bent nose, like little, 30-degree bent nosed long ones. They're good. They are. The bent nose just means that you can go in the crickets and it's not, you don't wedge the lid open too much when you're trying to sneak them out. It's quite good. It's kind of the little things.
Yeah, that's nice. I have a really long but easy to control black pair. I just always use that no matter what. I mean, I love my ecosystem here. It's so brilliant.
For some reason, my natural tank light just went off. I think it has a timer, but I have no idea how it works and stuff.
No.
It's like, I'll go off after like random amount of hours, and it's like, Must have accidentally pressed that button at some point. Then I don't have a clue what any of the buttons mean.
That's. I love my
That was
waterfall
look at
here.
Glenn again.
I have this waterfall here, and I have this wire just in the middle of it.
I don't even pedal that much. It's like I do pedal, but I don't do hardly any work. I love the electric bike.
Yeah.
Maybe get some amps.
It's a brilliant feature.
So I wish they made it like easier for everybody to just have one.
But they were quite pricey, right?
£1,000. And in the 6 months I've had it, I've easily saved like £2,000, I guess, on fuel already and stuff.
Retry. But it's been a nice chatting to you, Jay.
Yeah, been a nice little stream, I think.
Yeah. Well, the stream hasn't been nice, but just you and me chatting have been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what these streams are about, though, isn't it? I think. I swear that's your plan. Which, minus the audience. Sorry to the audience.
Sorry, audience. That's how it is sometimes. But yeah, all right, Jake. I'll end the stream. So just say, for those still watching, if you can hear me, thank you all very much for popping by. Sorry for the stream being terrible. And Jake, do you have any final words?
Well, just keep an eye on my channel if you want to see a little. Well, I'm going to do a video soon on me natural setup, but it's going to be high quality. I want to kind of basically copycat of Hollifer's high quality videos and stuff, and yeah, but that's coming eventually. But it takes a while, doesn't it, Hollifer? Like, yeah, that's about it.
It's so big now. Oh, it's so lush. It's growing well.
It's grown. It's matured quite nice.
Yeah. How old is it?
I think I made it about Christmas, so nearly like 6 months-ish.
All right.
And
not
it
too
was
bad.
about January, so it's come through nice.
Yeah.
It needs a trim soon, I think, as well. Trim
Yeah.
it all down. Plant it again, especially that plant.
Yeah, that one. So I had that in my old setup as well. They're growing so fast.
So I've already put so many cuttings in as well everywhere that it's just. I'll probably have to stick it in another tank, that kind. I have to find somewhere for it. But maybe the leaf cutters might eat it. To be honest, I'll test it.
Yeah, they look so cool. That's the thing. It's a lovely looking plant as well.
All purple when it's in the right light.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I'll end the stream. So thank you for stopping by, Jake. Sorry we didn't hit the.
It's been a pleasure.
That's how it is. Right. Goodbye, Jake.
Yeah, see you in a bit, host. Bye. Peace out, everyone. Bye.